guys, welcome to the Huddle. I am Crystal Rich, and look who we are joined by today.
What's up, guys? What's up, Crystal?
Hi, the lovely Britt Johnson. Britt, I haven't done a Huddle with you in like 20 years. How you been?
And now we're doing this new format. We're going to talk about a bunch of shit. This is great.
Oh my God, it's so much. Okay, let's just jump right into it because we have no time to waste.
Yeah.
Number one, Milwaukee Bucks guard Eric Bledsoe threw major shade at Celtics guard Terry Rozier by saying he doesn't know who the F he is. The Celtics lead the Bucks 2-0 in round one. Britt, does he really not know who he is, or is he just being like a little kid?
Well, he's being so petty, and I love petty people, but he's like petty to like where he doesn't deserve to be petty. Like, you're 0-2 on the series, bro. Like, you're losing to a backup point guard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I get the whole, like, you know, he went to Kentucky, he went to Louisville, like, they have that who's the best in Kentucky thing going on. I don't know what it is, but he's being petty. And
so he obviously knows who he is.
Obviously, they're playing against each other. Like,
Hello?
point guard to point guard, they're playing against each other.
Stop being petty.
But
stop.
I did hear that Terry, I guess, one time said, called him Drew Bledsoe instead of Eric Bledsoe. So I think that was him throwing shade back at him.
All right, let's go to the stat sheet. I brought stats to the show. Okay, you ready? Game run, Rozier, 20 points in 40 minutes. Bledsoe, 9 points.
Yeah,
you think he doesn't know who he is? Game 2, 23 points for Rozier in 38 minutes. Bledsoe, 12.
Yeah, and he hasn't also turned over the ball in like 78 minutes or something like that. Like, had a turnover on him. So
annoying.
I think Bledsoe's just salty and mad.
Do you like Drake?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
Okay, I like his new song, Nice for What.
See, I had to ease into that song.
I was jamming to it.
I can't catch a beat with it because it changes
I like
the beat
it's like the old school Lauryn Hill. Well, Drake calls Kelly Oubre Jr. a bum. Then Oubre deletes a tweet from 7 years ago where he said Drake has no swag. Why did he delete his tweet? Is he shook because of Drake?
Well, I know when he said when he comes to LA, he hangs out with Drake all the time. So I think he just wants to make sure he can still get in a club when season's over with. Because if he has beef with Drake in LA, the promoters are not going to let him in. But like, don't be scared of Drake. Like, really, like, what's Drake gonna do?
I totally agree.
What is Drake gonna do?
This is like total sucking up. Like, one of the hottest rappers to most people is calling you a bum. So then you have to like clean all your track record and make sure that you're not a bum, so that you can have fun with them. And I totally agree. Okay, next up, a report came out that Kawhi Leonard is not responding to calls or texts from Greg Popovich or the rest of the Spurs. He isn't even on the bench supporting his bros in the playoffs. What the heck is up with him? Is this his exit strategy? It has to be.
It is, and I want to say the Spurs are like having one of their worst years ever. I mean, in 18 seasons, this is the first time they've ended the season losing less than 50 or winning less than 50 games, and they're like, I know several other people on the Spurs that play, and they've all been trying to like figure out how they can get out of the Spurs organization because it's just not doing so well. They're having a lot of issues, like in behind the scenes that we don't know about. Kawhi is technically still there till 2020, so I think he's like literally just like, well, if I act like I don't want to be here and I'm like not like supportive or talking to anybody, maybe they'll just like trade me. So he's doing his best to get traded like several other players are, and I think that's going to be the best bet for him.
So I get what I think he's trying to do, which is get traded, but I don't respect it. Bro, your boys are in the playoffs. Like, at least go sit on the bench and like clap your hands.
Like, he don't like him.
Like, what about Powell? Like, Gasol, I don't care if you like him or not. That's your teammate, dog. Like, grow up, right? Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, but he's trying to not be teammates with them for much longer.
Right,
so,
true. Okay, so lastly, the big baller brand, everyone's favorite, signed a new baller who isn't a ball. Big Baller Brand is in talks with Jordan Crawford to have him sign an endorsement deal with the company, and this will be the first time that they sign someone whose last name is not Ball. What's up with that? I mean,
the guy's 29. He averages like 6 points a game. Like, I mean, who really cares? Honestly, I do like Big Baller Brand and the fact that they let their athletes wear whatever shoes they want, which is like a dream. The guy's like, okay, I'm going to get merchandise from them. I'm going to get like a little check from them, and I can still wear whatever I want to wear, and I probably wasn't going to get signed by anybody else anyway. Of course, that's the best deal for him.
It's non-restrictive, so he can still do his own thing. But I think it's genius because, like you said, he averages 6 points per game. He's been in the league 6 years, and I bet half the viewers are going to have to Google his name because they're like, who's Crawford?
Right.
So I feel like LeVar, if he can be so obnoxious about his sons, if he can get that same attention to Crawford, then it's like win-win.
Yeah, especially if the Pelicans do semi-decent in the playoffs right now, that is going to be a win for him. He's already going to get on the map because of that, and then just being a part of Big Baller Brand. Now we know who this guy is.
Right, and they are doing good in the playoffs. Yeah. They're up, being the seed that's under, they're up 2 games.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we had like a million topics just now. Let us know what you think about each one in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you next time.